Today we are going to talk about money and investment. So the very first thing is important is to invest. And when to invest? That is a good question. You should start investing in early 20s and he will tell you why.
Right. So basically, coming to the principle of investing, you should know what compounding is. If you invest 100 rupees in any instrument, consider whether it is a fixed deposit, whether it is stocks, whether it is real estate, anything, that 100 rupees will become 110, 120 depending upon which instrument you have chosen the next year. Now, the next year, you are compounding your investment since you are investing 120. You are not taking out your investment. So, without you doing anything, you have an increased investment year over year over year. This is the compounding effect, which will help you gain multiples on the amount that you have invested. Now, what this means is, time in the investment is more important than timing the investment.
This is too much of technology, right? If you're not getting it, just tell the numbers. Like if you're investing 100 rupees right now and your age is 20, so how much you will be having it when you will be 30?
Okay, so just to keep it simple, if you invest 1 lakh rupees at the age of 20 and do not invest anything after that, by the age of 40, your sum of 1 lakh will become 7.3 lakhs. And
Great.
the same amount, by the time you reach 60, which is 40 years after the point of your investment, that amount will become 53 lakhs.
Wow! Just think, you don't have to do anything in your 20s, you just have to invest 1 lakh. That's it.
And that 1 lakh will become 53 lakhs when you are at the age of 60. Now, one more nuance to it. If you keep on investing 1 lakh every year for the next 20 years, then when you are at 60, you will
like 40.
Yeah, when you are at 40, you will get 76 lakhs, and when you are at 60, you will get 5.5 CR.
Wow, that's amazing. But everyone must be asking like how we can have 1 lakh rupees if we are not earning. See, if you are earning, just save it. That's the trick. And if you're not earning, save your money. How to save it? Don't spend on your girlfriend or boyfriend unnecessarily. You can save it in like your movie tickets, shopping, unnecessary shopping, unnecessary gaming things, whatever like spending you're doing it which is not necessary at all for your living and for you, then you should not spend it, because once you will have a job you will always struggle to earn money, but right now you're getting time by your side, so be cool about it and invest your money and be rich.
I think for Indian families, it's not difficult to get 1 lakh rupees, because whenever you go for any kind of event or festival, you always get 1,000, 2,000 rupees from your relatives just for yourself, right? So just don't spend that, save it and make a true investment, and make that investment worth the value.
Wow, this gives me a really good idea. Even Ranvijay gets a lot of money in any kind of family events, and every time he is visiting to his grandma, grandmother or anywhere, he should have a piggy bank at home or a bank so that we can invest and he'll be rich when he will be like 20.
That's what the concept of piggy bank was for. Like you start pouring in money, even the smallest of it, and just as the saying goes, drops of water make an ocean. Similarly, just drops of investment will make you rich when you are at the right age.
Okay, I'll tell you why investment and money is really important, because once you have a backup of your really great money along with you, you can have fantastic career or a future. Why? कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है like in your job and you're not really liking it, you want to leave it and you want to follow your passion. But for that passion, you need that money, you need that backup, and always passion will not give you that amount of money. You really wanted to invest it, but at the same time you are always worried about money कि ये कैसे हम funds जमा करें, we have to do some kind of business but we are not getting funding, or like a number of things as we are grown up, and we are also facing these kind of issue. और हमें इस बात का ज़रूर रिग्रेट है, काश हमें ये किसी ने बोला होता कि in your early 20s you should start investing. Though I was a very pro, I was doing whatever bonuses and increment I was getting in my office, I was always putting into RD. But I should, like, I'm giving you advice, please start investing, please save your money.
And one more thing that I want to tell everyone is, it's not that you have to invest everything in one bucket. It's a famous saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So you should diversify your investments. Just don't stick to fixed deposit as an instrument, or maybe even bonds as an
Or
instrument,
gold.
or gold as an instrument, or real estate, or stocks.
Stock
Like,
market.
all these are different options. You should have your investment in all these 4 areas, which are stocks, your fixed deposits or bonds, real estate, and gold. So this will diversify your portfolio, and this will prepare you and your investments to handle any kind of shock that the economy is facing. And in that case, you don't have to worry about COVID situation, you don't have to worry about budget, this, that, about the Fed hikes and all. Everything will be at ease. You don't have to worry about your investments anymore.
Okay, so also I wanted to add one more thing. There are 2 types of income. One is the active income and the other one is the passive income. So active income means whatever you are working it in a day, whenever you're working it, you are getting money. But the passive income is when you're sleeping, you're getting money. So that is called all the stock market, or if there are a number of things. If you really love to write it, write a book, write a blog, you will get money. If you are into vlogging, or you love to click pictures, go into the livestocks and the photographs, and there are n number of things. Then on Instagram, YouTubing, then you can rent out. If you have a place, just rent it out, go to give it to Airbnb or Saffron Stage. Just figure it out what you're going to do for your living, as well as make sure you should have good passive income, because this will be for a lifetime and you don't really have to worry about your retirement plan as well.
One thing about passive income is, specifically in this era where India is going to be the next hub of digital content creation, you have n number of opportunities. You can see even yourself, like you must have started following OTT channels, you must have started watching YouTube videos, Instagram reels and all this is going to get monetized. So this is the right time to start your passive income stream, which is nothing but content creation in a digitized format. You can also look for how to create NFTs, because this is again an evolving space, and it doesn't take much time to figure out things if you start early. You always have that early mover advantage.
I guess we've covered everything.
Yeah, one more thing that I want to tell is, taking myself 10 years back, when I invested say 12 lakh rupees in buying a car, now I think if I had invested those 12 lakh rupees in buying the stock of the company of which I bought the car, that amount would have almost become 3 times, 4 times. So yes, I agree that we have made some mistakes, and these mistakes are also required to have that status. You need a car, you need a house, but think about it 2 times. If you can survive without buying a car, you can invest that amount in a good stock or in gold or in any other investment instrument, and 10 years down the line, you will really appreciate what decision you had taken at that time.
So car is not a good example, because I love car, I need it, so I don't regret first thing. And the second thing, yes, if you're eating dairy milk, rather than like having dairy milk, you should start investing into dairy milk stock market. Isn't that a good example?
Yeah.
Because he is a hardcore dairy milk lover, that's why I've said that chocolate example. Okay.
Alright, keep following us for similar advices. We'll be coming up with different topics, and this is always going to be a fun conversation with Santoshi.
Bye-bye. अशी स्माइल करा थोडीशी रागात दिसत. So today we are going to talk about money and investment. So today we are going to talk about money
Money
and investment.